Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna. Today I'm going to be working with some Altenew products as part of a hop that we're doing. But I just want to start off by saying, have any of you ever ordered something and actually missed a piece when you were ordering? Well, I did that with this set. I've got the Gardenia Duo Die set and the stencil set, but I failed to order the matching stamp set. So that I really haven't used this, but I was thinking I would give it a shot and try to use the Gardenia dies along with my Kendra's Card Challenge sketch. So what I did was I just took the die cuts and I die cut them out of Hammermill white cardstock, and so you can see it's pretty plain. And so then what I did was I decided to take my alcohol markers and just actually I'm using my Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir marker and just try and create a flower out of that. So what I did was I just took the pictures and just tried to replicate it. So I'll show you real quick. I'll do this one just to kind of give you an idea of what I did, just to show you, and I'll speed it up because it does take a minute, but I think I can work with these. The Gardenias that I looked up online, all the pictures were white, so I felt like I needed to do white. And so when you do white, you do gray with your shadowing to give it an actual look to it. So I'm just going to speed it up and just kind of try and do it again. I think this one turned out nice. Hopefully this one will turn out okay, so we'll see. I just want to thank you for joining our KCC12 Altenew collaboration hop, which is featuring our super sponsor, Altenew. Our team members will be showcasing some of their amazing stamps and dies with Kendra's Card Challenge 12. Now this hop is a giveaway. You can win a digital giveaway prize from at Cards by Kendra. When you finish the hop, just fill out the form that is listed below in the description box to enter the giveaway by November 4th. The winner will be randomly chosen and announced on the Cards by Kendra community tab. We hope that you'll play along with Kendra's Card Challenge 12 for more chances to win. You have until December 31st to create your cards and upload your photos into the Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group. We thank you for hopping along with us, and we wish you good luck. Download the sketch PDF file and see the list of prizes at www.kendrascardchallenges.com. Or you can go to Kendra's Card Challenge on Facebook and join that group as well. Now I'm just finishing up the shading on this second die that I've done, and I'm bringing in a 0 blend marker just to blend my two different shades of gray in for that. So that's just finishing that up. Now I ultimately decided to go with the first die cut that I had colored because I think it turned out better, and I'm going to bring in some of the leaves and do much of the same thing. I'm just going to die cut them out, and then I'm just going to try to use my markers. I've just got some Tri-Blend markers there where I'm using my three shades, the light, medium, and then the dark, to try and add some dimension to these leaves in the absence of the stamp. Can't wait to get that stamp in. I'm probably not doing this set. I know I'm not doing this set justice without having the stamp, but I wanted to use it and see what I could do, and so I'm just giving it a shot. So I'm just taking it looks like my mid-tone around the edges of the leaves, and then trying to give a little bit of dimension, and I think I'm going to use my darkest there to just add some veining to the leaves as well. And I'll come back around and probably blend over that again just to try and make it blend a little bit better. But just trying to give it a little bit of leafy dimension so that I can use this. Yeah, and I always go over my blending at least twice with my colors just so that I can get a good blend. It just works better if you just at least cover it 2 times. Sometimes I have to do 3 times, just depending on what I'm doing there. So for this card, I've got, all of this die cutting done, and I've colored it in and tried to add some dimension. And for this card, I'm actually going to use Kendra's Card Challenge 12 sketch number 4 and use that for and this will be my embellishment, this flower that I've got here. And so I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to put these leaves on here. I kind of fuss around with it a little bit more than you would think that would be necessary, but I was just trying to figure out, do I want them to be across from each other, beside each other? How do I want to do it? So I'm just bringing in my tape runner and laying some tape down, and I'm going to tuck that in. I don't like that part right there, so I'm going to just kind of hide it underneath the bottom of the flower just because I didn't color it as well. So I thought I would just tuck it in. And then I'll just add another leaf, my other leaf. Now this, I'm just kind of measuring the panel just to decide how far apart I want my leaf to be. So I just brought it in so I'd have an idea, because I want to kind of keep my flower and the leaves on that particular panel. And that's actually the center panel, center top panel for the card sketch. So I did modify this sketch a little bit. I did take the, I did use the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 base for this, and I took just a white panel and I embossed it with an embossing folder, and I thought it would be really pretty, that kind of showing behind the other pattern paper that I'm using. So the two pieces of pattern paper that are part of the cutting challenge is this blue one here that I'm taping up right now, and then a gray and white striped. Now I will tell you, I modified this a little bit. The sketch calls for the layer to be 5 1/2 by 1 3/4, and the pattern paper to be 5 1/2 by 1 1/2, and I actually took both of those up 1/2 of an inch just to make it a little bit more substantial, because I did make my center squares larger as well. The center square, the layer is 2-inch square and 1 3/4 square, and I actually made it 3-inch square and 2 3/4 square is what I did, because I wanted a little bit more landscape for my flower. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna lay this panel on the 4-inch square that I made. I made it an inch bigger as well, and just try to get it centered and laid down on there. And I think these, the gray and the blue, really complement each other, and it looks good on the white base. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good turnout, considering I didn't have the stamp for this flower. So I just wanted to kind of show you what you can do when you don't have all the products, or when you've made an error in ordering. Sometimes you do that. I know I have. I've missed ordering something, or I've added something that I've already got in my stash, but I just thought I would challenge myself to try and do something with this die, since I just had the die and the stencil and not the stamping. So I'm not a colorist, and I don't think I'm very good at drawing either, but I think it didn't turn out too bad. So I'm just putting some adhesive on the back of it. Want it to pop up off of my card panel, and so I'm just going to lay it on there. And then I'm going to I've got a little glimmer foil sentiment that I'm going to add to the card just to finish it off. And I think it turned out all right, considering I did not have that stamp set. I had another little piece of the paper that I had cut off that was laying on my paper trimmer, and I just decided to add it to the inside of the card just to finish it off. So I hope you like my card. If you do, I'd ask that you consider giving me a thumbs up and perhaps even subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.